Hey, good evening. I'm Johan. Welcome to Shave&Butcher. I'm gonna shave with a single edge razor today. First time on my face, so I'm pretty excited about that. It will be the ever ready little thing that I got from Mark at Friendship Shaving a while ago. Thank you so much. I've used it on my head and really enjoyed it, but this will be the first time on the face. First time I can compare it to a straight razor, which will be interesting. So it says ever ready, made in Britain. This is from the 1950s, according to Mark. So it's a closed comb thing, whatever that means. There are different blades to single edge razors. So you need gem type blades, I think. I'm going to put in a PTFE, a coated blade. So I think it's stainless and coated, I'm not quite sure. So anyway, yep. Says stainless, says gem. We're going to put it in, and I have figured out how to put it in. It looked funny the first time. So it has stoppers at the front. That's where you put it, and just close. And that's it. That's what it looks like. So that'll be pretty cool. I washed my face with Nivea Men face cleaning stuff. I put the pre-shave oil on. I did that 15-20 minutes ago. That's actually not Nobro. It's that one's gone. This is the Swedish Witch. But I put it in this. Sorry, Sarah. Pretty convenient. The soap is going to be Shannon Soaps Barbershop. Really, really like this one because it's a BBS soap. Tremendous smell. Oh, it's just beautiful. It really is. Brush is going to be pretty good too and pretty beautiful. Jeff Anderson's GA7. She is a beauty, isn't she? So it's a badger brush. It's been soaking for a while, soaking for 5-10 minutes. So we're going to lather up. Really is pretty good. Medium wet brush. I haven't used this for a while, so I can't remember. It's just easy to lather. It's what I remember. But this is rather dry anyway, because I'm putting quite a bit on. I'm going to shave my face and then I'm going to shave my head. So I'll probably have to go back to the pack, but I'll load it pretty heavily because I'm going to need a lot of soap. So there you go. Pretty. I don't know if you can see that, pretty toothpastey. Huh? Wet the face. You obviously don't have to wet the face. It's all to do with how much moisture there is in the brush, how you load it, because lather is made from soap, water and agitation. That's it. It's going to need quite a bit of water, especially since I put a fair amount of soap in there. If you don't put a lot of soap in, say you're just going to do a pass or two on your face, You don't need a lot of water because you don't need a lot of soap. Most YouTube people overload. Because it's fun and it looks good on camera. Oh, this smells so good. So nice. More water. Oh, and the brush is really good. It is a high performer. I'm having a frustrating week so far. Oh, I'm not going to go into details, but it's just so annoyed how some people go through life without really accomplishing anything. And they're still looked upon as good people. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's efficient. And some of the time it's just bullshit. Really annoys me quite a bit. I like to think of myself as a no bullshit person. Probably isn't true, but I try to live that way and let my actions speak. Poor strategy if you... Yeah. Be an asshole, lie, be charming. That's better. You don't have to accomplish anything, just pretend like you do and people will believe it. Smart people. Ridiculous. Anyways, first time to the face. Wow. 24 hours growth. Feels like nothing. Oh, backside says made in England. Nice. Huh. So I don't shave with the DE very often. So I don't really compare this to a DE, I compare it to straight, because that's what I'm used to. And as such, well, it's pretty different. It is a nice razor though. Thank you so much, Mark. Quite heavy. Perfect leather for me. Be wet like that. So, good weight to it. Mark says this is nothing much. Gave it to me. Huh. Wow. It feels like nothing. That probably is deceiving. Yes, I'm doing this shave, hoping it will put me in a better mood. Doing it on video so you can watch the transformation. Yeah, but it really is frustrating. I hate bullshitters. I hate people who suck up to bosses. Hate it. Really do. Cool. Well, you know nothing until you've done it. a pass against the grain, so let's do that. Still quite a bit of lather. Mm-hmm. Rather wet, because I wet my face. Still very good. Worst thing with the lather is if it's dry. So against the grain-ish. Yeah. Can do left hand so you see more. Or maybe you don't. Well, almost. How do you do this? Is that how you do it? Yeah, that's pretty good. So I didn't quite get that. Okay, we'll do a cleanup. Never done a cleanup pass in my life, I think. Because, you know, you don't clean up with a straight. If you're doing two passes, one sort of with the grain and one sort of against with a straight razor, and you tweak a bit, apart from sort of difficult areas where you have, you know, tornado type growth, if you can't get pretty close to BBS in most of the face with a two-pass shave, you're not shaving correctly. Sure, you can do a third pass. But you typically don't have to. Oh, I felt something there. I'm really interested. I should concentrate more. This is probably pretty sharp. It just doesn't feel it. Yeah, a bit of blood here and there, so it is sharp. I should be paying attention. I'm going to paint a bit more on, bear with me. That's what I do with the straight, right? Okay, so I'm going to... I have the ability of going any direction. I can't really with the straight because the angles get too crazy. You gotta know how your growth is. Gotta map it. When you've been shaving for a while, you know what it's like. I know mine inside out. Cool. Pretty sharp blade. So I'm gonna bleeding all over. I'm gonna put water on it and feel where I might need to do some more. It's pretty good. It's not quite what I get with the straight, but it's rather close. Okay, so I'm just doing the places where I want to buff or whatever it's called. I shouldn't do more. It's leaking everywhere. Interesting. Look at it. Can you see them? Little cuts everywhere. Wow, it's interesting. Couldn't feel. I felt this. That's all I felt. The rest is just leakage. Ooh. Pretty uncomfortable. All technique, I know this. All bad technique for sure. Oh, cold water. Okay. You know what? Head shave with this. The little car. So a bit of a bigger one here, a bit of a bigger one there. 35 small ones in the middle. Interesting. Wonder what I'm doing wrong. Huh. Let me know. Most of you guys watching are safety razor shavers, so let me know. Am I pushing too hard? Is it the angle? Because I've used this type of blade on my head and no problems really. Interesting. But this is what I keep saying. Some people are scared of using a straight razor because you might cut yourself. Just look at that. This is the dangerous stuff. A straight razor could be worse if you're not holding it properly, or you bang your hand into the edge and you cut yourself. I have, so I almost needed stitches a few times. But the the action on the skin, I've had this, and I cut myself frequently, or not cut, but a bit of blood with a straight razor. But the few times I've tried it, it's been much worse. So it's all what you're used to, what your technique is like. I refuse to believe a straight razor is more difficult to shave with. It takes a bit more time, but most of that time is in the preparation. So the stropping, before and the stropping after, cleaning the knife, etc. takes a bit more time. The shave might take a little bit longer, but I don't think so. I'm up to 20 minutes already. Of course I'm yabbing. But if you haven't wet shaved before, straight razor or DE or an SE, all the same. Very similar learning curve, I think. Because clearly, you know, I've shaved with a razor pretty much all my life, although saved cartridge razor most of the time. It's, you know, I should know this by now. So nearly there. This I really like it on my head. I do one pass, I almost always do one pass. And nothing gives me a better, closer, and more comfortable shave than this. A normal cartridge razor is not far away, but I haven't used one for many years. But this is super easy, very efficient. Okay, costs a bit more, but I use it for traveling, and I typically always use it except when I needed to enjoy myself on the head when I had the beard. This is good stuff. And when I have the face to play with new toys like an SE or my usual straights, then I have absolutely no need or interest in messing about with something complicated on my head. Look, perfect. Flawless. And it would not be much closer if I went against the grain. No big difference. I've done it, so I know. No big difference. Yeah, I'm back. There we go. Okay, alum block on the face. It's not even going to teach me anything because it's going to burn. Hang on. It's going to burn. Yep. But it helps, you know. Since I started again using the alum, it has improved the post-shave quite a bit. Okay, so I never used to rinse off the alum, but I asked people and I watched people. I asked Jill. She shaves with Jill and she always rinses her off, and I've seen quite a few other people do it, so I started doing it. Don't know if there's a difference, but that's to make the post-shave, the aftershaves work better, is the theory. How long do you keep it on? I don't know. A minute, right? So I'll rinse it off. Here you go. I killed that one today. It has served me well. Ooh. It's not the fiercest of aftershaves, but today you can feel it. Okay, so altogether rather uncomfortable, but also rather close. Interesting. I'll digest and see what it's like in an hour or so, or in the morning. but there's irritation there, a cat's here. Give me pointers if you don't mind, if you can see what I'm doing or understand what I'm doing. Yeah, give me advice, because I'd like to learn. I'd like to make this as effective and as comfortable as my straight razor shaves. Thanks for watching. I do feel in a better mood already. Yeah, I usually do. I'll catch you guys soon. Enjoy your shaves, enjoy your week, and see you around.